What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus G15 Advantage gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're going to check ourselves out some last Epoch, and that's because it actually was not able to hit a constant 60, at least at decent resolutions anyway, on the Asus Ally, or the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck for different reasons. I swear that thing was not at 720p like the settings window said it was, and I knew things were messed up when I went to my capture computer and I had two big black bars on the side and a 4:3 aspect ratio. I was like, okay, something's obviously not right here. And then everybody said I should have only been getting 30 to 40 FPS, and I'm sitting here getting 60 like the whole time. And then the Ally, I know, I shared that out, and I was getting like 30 to 40, or like high 1080p. And then as I lowered the resolution, we got like 50-ish to mid-50s at 900p with medium versus 1080p high at 30 to 40. And then if you put everything down to low at 720p, you can get like 70, 80 FPS most of the time. But there will be times where you go into towns and drop down to like 45 to 40. So I'm curious to see how this guy can handle it, because the Ally actually has a more powerful CPU than this, at least in the single core department. So if it's getting CPU bottlenecked in town, this guy probably won't be able to hit 60 at any graphics settings either. But as usual, I'm going to try just maxing this thing out, because that's what people on YouTube like to see. Now, generally, I do not recommend trying to run games on Ultra. Generally, it doesn't look much different than 1080 or high, and then you're just wasting FPS. It'll kill like 30, 40 FPS sometimes, and look almost no different. Great for screenshots, not so great for gameplay. But I'm just gonna do that because that's what YouTube people expect, unless somebody requests a game and says, hey, I want you to do this game in this specific resolution at these specific settings. Then I'll do that. Other than that, I try to just max things out, if they can be. If not, I guess I'll have to sit there and fiddle, and when I figure out what settings work, then I'll show you the settings. So we'll see which one I pick when we get to the settings, which will be now.
Alright, here's the settings we're gonna run. Say P. And actually, I messed up. Master quality, we want everything on Ultra. There we go. I accidentally just put shadows on Ultra. I'm glad I noticed that. That wouldn't have been good. So here we go. Now we're on the correct setting. Now, I don't know if this is even going to be playable. This could give us like 30, 40 FPS for all I know. But I'm pretty sure it'll be a 60+ experience. But if not, I'll just have to go back and delete this, and you guys won't even hear this because I'll have to go back and mess with it and see what works. So let's now hop into the game, shall we? Alright, guys. Here we are in the game. And we seem to be in town getting 100 FPS, so we're not going to be limited to no 30 FPS like we are, 30 to 40 like we are on the Ally in town. That's good. Still does have a stutter every now and again, though. I don't know if it's just going to constantly do that, or if it's just doing that as I progress into new areas. I'm kind of curious if I go back where I was here. If it keeps doing it. No, it didn't do it. Okay, well now let's see if it does it if we progress. It might be traversal little stutters. Huh. Man, so many freaking random ass animals in here. Looks like a damn dinosaur. That's my stash. Enter the fortress walls. Alright, well, where is the fortress walls? That probably doesn't look where the fortress walls are. This kind of looks like a fortress. It's the fortress gardens. Alright, now how long does it take this one to get through the little loading screens? Not too bad. The Steam Deck and Ally took a little bit of time to load into the next area. Alright, we still got some traversal stutters here and there. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, no. Okay, that's why. I was gonna say, what the fuck, I can't attack again? That's happened to me on the Ally, but no. Leave me alone. Hey, a ruby amulet. And some gold. I almost died there. Jeez. Oh, you guys can shoot too, huh? Yep, this is a lot easier to play with a keyboard and mouse, like I was expecting. Hey, and look at that. The GPU actually is willing to give us both temp and wattage today. How nice of it. Sometimes it just decides to give me one or the other, and it's really weird. Oh, you guys can constantly burrow? That's not cool. Oh, there you are. I thought you were still up there. Well, I guess that's what I get for not paying attention, huh? But yeah, we still need some work here. The GPU still gets up to like 91.
Not happening.
Oh, cool. I was wondering if I could do like cool little dodgy moves. I had no idea what the button was on the Ally and Steam Deck. So it's that. Alright. There we go. It's like strafe almost. I have to be getting almost like a full frickin' inventory by now. Whoa, what the heck? There we go, that's the button I wanted. Screw you, Sacred Bloom. Oh! God, look out for your weird scythe hand. Use that one for multi-people. Alright, now we're down to just one. Much better to just use that. One gold for that? That's some BS. Oh cool, they'll attack him too? Badass. I figured they were all on the same side. That's kind of neat.
I'm about to drop something.
Oh, yep, I knew I was going to get full sooner or later. Well, of course I find that, so, let's see, what shit do we not need? Well, first off, we can upgrade that and just throw those on the ground. We don't really need random just white items, so we'll just throw all those on the ground and replace them with this stuff. And then if I move that like that. Alright. Cool. Almost started trying to use WSAD to move. Not this game. But we do need it for moves. But not to move. Haha, shot you a couple regular attacks. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. There we go. Took care of them. Doesn't look like I can go through here though. Nope. Just wanted to make sure. Because you never know where the good loot might be. Oh, hello guys. Alright. If my helmet it's mana. What is that? We'll do that instead. Because we're not really about mana that much with a character like this after all. It's not like we're a sork or a wizard or whatever this game considers its mage or its magic user. Alright though, I think that's plenty of gameplay. It seems to play pretty smooth, a little stutter here and there, but for the most part, pretty damn playable. We're getting like esports levels of frames per second even maxed out, so good. I think with that, it's time to wrap the video up.
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for the last Epoch on the Asus Ally, at least at 1080p, and it handled it just fine. I was a little worried after how it performed on the handhelds. I know this thing's a lot more powerful than them, but a lot of times when they struggle to hit 60, sometimes this thing does too. That is not the case in this game though. At least at 1080p you can play this maxed out, and besides a little stutter here and there, it's like pretty damn smooth. We're getting like 130 to 150 FPS like pretty much constantly everywhere we were going. Even in town, where my handheld Ally anyway could only muster 35 FPS or something like that, or 45, one of the two. Actually, I think it was a combo. Some places in town a little harder to run would be like 35, some of the easier places would be like 45. But this guy was in the hundreds, so it like tripled the handheld's frame rates. But that's to be expected. Much more powerful, we're plugged into a wall, we're not power restricted or anything. The only thing we're restricted by here is the cooling. If I could have a little bit better cooling, I'm sure I could get a little bit more performance out of this thing. Now that I've got all these systems, I really should just sit down one day and just tinker with it and see what I can get out of it, using like that smokeless BIOS or whatever. But in any case though, it is time for us to now move on and see what it does at 1440. Should still be playable. I'm just kind of curious how many of our FPSs will disappear by upping the resolution. But hey, we'll find out in the next episode. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out guys.